biggest lie we've ever been taught is that you have to choose between science and God. Just think about that for a second. From the time we're kids, we're handed two very different stories. One says, trust science. The other says, trust God. And somewhere along the way, we were convinced you cannot do both. Why? Who decided that those two had to become enemies? Because when I step back and look at it, I don't see science and God fighting each other. I see two very different ways of trying to understand the exact same reality. Science spends its time asking how things work. Spirituality spends its time asking why they exist in the first place. One looks through a microscope. The other looks inward. Different directions, same search. Take consciousness. For a long time, many scientists assume that your consciousness was simply created by your brain. Today, there are a lot of very respected scientists and philosophers openly asking a different question. What if consciousness is not just something that your brain creates, but something that your brain connects to? There's no scientific agreement on that, but the fact that the question is even being seriously asked tells us a lot. Now compare that to what spiritual teachers have been saying for thousands of years, that beneath all of our differences, there is something deeper connecting every single one of us. Different words, similar direction. Then look at physics. The atoms in your body were forged inside of ancient stars. The air you breathe today is the same breath that countless forms of life before you have taken. Every living thing follows the same universal laws. The deeper science looks, the more connected reality appears to become. So maybe science is not moving away from God. Maybe it's slowly walking toward questions spirituality has been asking all along. Not proving every spiritual belief, not disproving them either. Just discovering that reality might be far bigger than either side imagined. Maybe we've spent centuries arguing over different words while pointing toward the same truth. Imagine what humanity could become if curiosity became more important than being right. If we stopped defending labels and started searching together. Because truth does not belong to science, and it does not belong to religion either. Truth simply is. And every honest question brings us one step closer to it. Now this is only the beginning. Over the coming videos, we're going to explore consciousness, reality, ancient wisdom, modern sciences, and the questions most people never stop long enough to ask. Not to create another side, but to help break down the walls between them and bring us all together. Follow along. This is just getting started.